If you dey look me koro or you dey hear me whine, I be say you turn that gidigba on top of the Chairman television station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of Go TV cable, Star Times channel 195, My TV channel 17, Wazobia Max UHF 57, where all you need to do now to turn your antenna small and on top of DSTV channel 259. Just in case television dey far from you, log on to Facebook. Technology don't make am easy. www.facebook.com/Wazobia Max. Make you follow us as we discuss all the action to do where they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. Today the matter go hot. Sake of say, una go remember say on Monday we tell una say on the 22nd of July, that is this Saturday when they come, so we go get local government elections inside the city of Lagos or the state of Lagos. We can't tell una say it's very, very important make people dey chook eye for local government arrangements. Sake of say now the government when they closest to the people, and now that government they call government at the grassroots. If people know they involved, now be say hey, the matter don't they get K-leg. Today we go chook eye on top of this particular election. Them can relate them to all the local governments 774 when they inside the border Nigeria. So you must chook mouth for this particular matter. My name now is Ezo Go Chokwode, and as usual, I know the alone inside studio. I deal with my brother when Sabi Wallace concern politics matter. As E DEY HOT.
Yes, a beautiful Wednesday morning to our wonderful viewers to the watchers right now. The same program on our program. In fact, everybody program As E DEY HOT now don't carry come on our way. Well, we go sunshine our latest gist, latest information, latest activity where they happen for a political trend, and them so that them at least and I go also be up to date. And make now also be a mind say we get 3 solid telephone line for now 1 toll free line. Would always tell us say this toll free line they very, very, very free. Now for us to just call express ourselves, and them at least when that time to handle payment rate, may not leave for us, we will handle them well, handle them appropriately, and then we'll get one special guest will also they join us and to also discuss on this particular issue. My brother could also table down. At least by the time we also bring them in, at least we go fit them open up on this particular issue, this subject, and them expand and just beyond them waiting it be, so that at least now also feel know where una stand on our right as at least as Nigerians, and considering the local government where I come from. And my name never still change. My name remains Kubi, and this is As E DEY HOT.
Make we no waste time, make we rush enter inside this small break. When we go this break, come back, our ogbonge visitor go join us, and we go begin to discuss the matter based on As E DEY HOT. Will they come back? For the introduction of our discussion, we've been talking and saying a very important issue that we want to chook mouth on top. And why we call this one very important na sake of the people when we say this particular matter they affect everybody inside the border Nigeria. And make I just refresh everybody's mind before I introduce our ogbonge visitor in person. And the local government, now government when they call government at the grassroots. That is now government when we say the people really need to see say government they truly work. Based on say Abuja they very, very far. Alausa they very, very far. But your secretariat now what you they call stone throw. If you waka go there, follow your chairman, sit down, tell them your mind. And we get 3 levels or tiers of government inside of Nigeria. The federal government led by the president. We get the state government led by our governors them. And we can get the local government led by our chairman. As Nigeria day today now, 774 local governments now we get. And local government get plenty work when they do. But we'll ask ourselves this simple question. These local governments them, they really do their work? These local governments them, they be really government of the people when they the grassroots. This local government them, what will be the challenges when they face? How best we go fit see say those when we put for the government when they closest to us, they go do their work well. And joining us on top of the show today, now person when we say, if you check in life, now young man, but plenty things when you don't do. If you do plus or minus, you go the one that say he don't reach for person to achieve this particular time at this short time, and now why he don't come out? Where the jersey of the COA party talk say he won't contest to become a chairman of Ikeja local government area. And they talk of architects. Architect na person when we say they construct. Now why don't look Ikeja local government finish talk say he won't construct. Just as all of us inside of Nigeria go look the place when we dey, look the country where we live and construct them, joining our hand together to move this our country forward. And they talk of no other than Gbadebo Roads Vivo. Welcome to As E DEY HOT.
Thank you very much.
I don't know whether I call you Mr. Chairman, sir. But we just call you Mr. Chairman, sir. Make you look like say quarter day. We will go straight into our discussion without wasting time.
Okay.
First and foremost, I go start with your age.
Yeah.
Not be something, if to say a woman now, we go talk say, don't say my age.
Don't
as a young
shy.
man, plus or minus 34.
34.
And you don't wear the jersey, say, okay, oh, you won't participate for this particular process.
Exactly.
You won't see the way you go take contribute your own quota to nation building and national development.
Yes.
First and foremost, I go like make you, from your experience, tell Nigerians first, so that we go begin to look people from wetin dem dey bring come the table rather than just say how old this person dey.
Exactly.
I know they see white bear. This person go really do am. Wetin be the significance of the person rather than just the age of that person?
Okay, well, my name is Gbadebo Vivo. I'm an architect by profession. I did my undergrad at University of Nottingham. I worked in England for a year before I then went to MIT in America. I got my master's there, and I moved back immediately after that because I was raised with the mentality that if we spend so much money sending you to very good schools, bring that brain back and solve our problems.
Mr. Chairman,
yes,
I know say the way you start.
No, if the introduction alone saying go to school abroad,
as you start with as you start with the UK, I know say it's a UK.
No, I'm bringing it back.
Just bring her back now.
And you know, it's me say I start with activism. I don't come this show plenty times.
Yeah, we know
on top that GMO matter, we will fight government about. And last year, when they invite me come Abuja, come talk to like 3 of these ministers, Minister of Environment, Agriculture, and Environment. I constantly say, these people, they don't care about us. It don't reach time for people we care for Nigeria to start to they try enter government. We too, they talk for our generation. Just they sit down, they type on top Twitter, type up on Facebook. May we do the work. May we go meet the people. May we go sell ourselves. Show them, say, another way they will fit move this country forward. You understand? And then I think we are done, they do things. And I believe, say, it don't reach time. People don't tire. You understand? It don't reach time for people to talk, say, we will start to use our brain. They select better person. We go there for government. We close to us pass. You understand? We don't feel just they leave anybody anyhow just to enter government and you go see say nothing they happen at all. It don't reach time for may we look, may qualify people we don't go school. Even if they don't go school, may them get good head,
long as they
good hearts. Say they think they put the people first. Maybe say you want enter post, just go pack money, chop money. You understand? That's not why they wrong.
Mr. Chairman, make I just use this your introduction now because we never even start the question now. Make we just balance them down now. The first question get to do with why Nigerians suppose they look person for waiting the person if he bring come governance rather than the age. And you in a person when we say if we talk of the activism as they concern GMO, you don't come this program, don't talk and say all these small things when they put inside our food. We go be like say the food big well. They give us something for body. And you talk say you meet some of our ministers and you tell them. And from your experience, you just feel say maybe somehow some of these people they just dey there because they get chance to dey there. No be like say they suppose dey there. And you don't emphasize say make Nigerians begin to look person for wetin the person fit bring. And this one will come lead me to the first question proper now. Now you dey run on the platform of Kowa party. If we go talk through today for Nigeria, just be like say now 2 political parties we get. Most people if not be APC, they go talk PDP. Now you don't talk Kowa party. I wan ask you, wetin the Kowa party as a political party take dey different from other political parties, or you go want make we stop to look political party and just look the candidates?
No. I agree. You go look 2 of them, candidate and the party. But you know, say me, I'm a person where I believe in character and integrity. And if they come here, they talk about GMO, how these people, the guys sing. Then tomorrow you go see, say I don't join party. We be same thing. We don't they circle. We know if we continue to they do circle, things say another result go come out. That's not why I joined Kowa party. There's no godfather in Kowa party. Kowa party is a party that anybody, as long as you get the mind of people for heart, you feel join, you feel run. Yes, maybe we'll not get the kind of big money where all these people get. But we not be thief. That's not the reason why we not get that kind of money. Now my friends, now my family, now people for party, they contribute for this my campaign. But the thing be say, when I enter, if 1 naira enter local government, no godfather go call me, talk say, bring 6 naira. Another person go call me, bring 2 naira. Then the remaining money go just be the money for salary. And nothing go change for that local government for another 4 years. You understand? The work they harder is true. But sometimes when you work hard like that, the benefit on the long term is better. And we have to show our generation that you know, there's dignity in the hard work. Nobody say every time you just enter a place where they don't already set up. Things say you know go pay the price for that setting up. You understand? So may we stand. We know say we need something new. We talk say we want real change. May we do like with that same brain. you know, if we enter these other parties, can't use the structure where they complain about, things say you go bring change, you know they work.
Oga Gwadebo, may I ask you this question? Because in as much as you use two very important words, now character and waiting, and the party,
Yeah.
now go play out, we go feel provide them effectiveness. But then a lot of people also come and talk, say, look, it always dey sweet when you dey from the outside, they talk all this kind of things. Say, yes, say we'll do this, we'll do that. But the moment you step into the system, and you said something else, say, at least now no get the money now. But the people who get the money, now then they call the shots, now then they government. But waiting, because Nigeria call the talks, a lot of Nigerians say we don't dey so, Nigeria as a population, a lot of us don't dey so stained with corruption. So waiting be that way, waiting be that guarantee, say, okay, even if na step in, you know that kind of thought, say, okay, even if nothing na take over, now we eventually will say that same mindset where they run in the present government, where they run people who don't lead us, no go suddenly from nowhere, just enter now. Say, the money don't dey, we can decide to just spend anyhow. So what thing will give us that belief, say, yes, now no go actually fall into that same trap?
Good question. My brother, the thing is say, when we look at well, all these parties, not the same parties since 1960. No, we say, now only like this Nigeria politics day. Not just because now the same people, we just they rebrand themselves. They change their name, come down to today. If you look at our history since 1960, you go see say now the same name you they hear. They come down. Anybody will come out from that party, that they are boys. You understand? So no, we say this spirit just they affect everybody. The problem is say all the good people will like this country, then they fear. They don't want to enter politics. They talk say it's too dirty. They talk say they don't get time. They all not to they complain. Election day go come, they no go out vote. The next day they go insult the leaders. We don't go participate. Enter, me we all join. You understand? If you like and love this country, get involved. You understand? If we see more people doing that, we will not say Nigerian politics, they never cause them. They just say we don't leave them for only the bad people.
So they run.
Exactly.
Very important discussion now we dey get as it concern local government and the forthcoming elections when they come. But you know, say for several years, plenty Nigerians don't look the situation. Don't see say every time we go out go vote, they disappoint us. They tell us say they go do this, they no do am. They tell us say they go do this, they go do am. For some people, election day na just maybe they go rent film down when they go watch. Some go arrange with babe, say we go as they do their own, we do our own. Now, what thing you go tell the average Lagosian now, because this July 22nd, now na Lagos. And in the same vein, you go tell the average Nigerian when they watch, so that they will begin to look election day as day when we say, now the day of the ordinary Nigerian to show him power, to choose the right person when go there for inside government.
Okay, but the first thing we say, we always look leaders. Maybe we first also look ourselves, the followers. You go talk to person, you tell them, say, I dey bring primary health care. I won't do this, I won't do this. You talk, say, share something. Give me 500 naira. That same person, you go share that money. As long as politicians don't they share money, when they enter office, they don't owe you anything again.
Because they don't give you,
they don't give you,
they
they don't finish. But see, as they share that 500 naira, your gutter go there, you know they flow, you don't block, they don't go clean them, they don't cover them. So in 1 year, if you get malaria 3 times, to treat malaria 3 times, at least it will cost you 5,000 naira.
It don't cost
times 4, that's 20,000 naira. So even if that business way they do on top of your votes, it don't make sense. You they lose. You understand? People go they complain, say they never pay salary, they never pay pension. You know, when election they come, government they put in hand, share money, you two go collect, go dance, you collect a shoebi, go chop rice. Then the next month you talk say, government know the pay us. When you think say they get that money from? You understand? All these things are follower problem. If you want to say you won't stay for house, why politician go respect you? Think say you be serious person. Politician no get business to they take your business serious when you no take your business serious. Last local government election for Ikeja, now 9,000 people come vote. Inside Ikeja, 360,520 people about that have voters card to vote.
For
Ikeja.
Only 9,000 come vote.
That's 4% though. 4% of people come vote. Now then decide who will be their chairman for the next 4 years. All that other 96%, they talk say they stay for house. But the amount go, you go, chuk, they complain about problem. If you no participate, if you no vote, then you no get mouth. And now you be the source of the problem. Because if politicians look the election numbers, come see say like 50% come out, the person go say, these people they serious.
More people they involved.
People they involved though. Make I do my work.
Okay, may I advise, no vex, may I bring an issue? In as much as we try to talk, say a lot of people they agree participate when it comes to election, or perhaps depending on the kind of election where they involve. This is not the local government election, I would refer to. So also to say the thought say okay, so after all, say now higher level of government now we believe in much. The federal government, the state government. Because if you also look at a lot of people no actually believe in the existence of local government this thing. So notice that same mindset. They actually make people say, what do they have to offer us? The major people we should be looking at is Abuja and the state.
That one, you see, I thought we no get sense. You understand? Now, like chicken and egg, you leave the government way close to you pass.
They go the one when they far.
Follow Abuja, they follow Alausa. The person way go there for your primary education. Make all these children no drop out of school. The ones way drop out, now the one way for 10 o'clock for morning, they don't already start to drink codeine. You understand? Don't they smoke, get high. Now those same people, politicians will come use as political talks. Now those same people go break your glass, steal from your car. Come and they harass you on top 3rd Milan Bridge. You understand? But you look, federal government, you know look the one
when they close to you pass.
And now that one they affect you pass. Now that person will go determine whether mosquito they bite you for your house. Will determine whether they get malaria. You understand? So you're supposed to take that one the most serious out of all the elections. You understand? That is the one you should focus on. And the reason why it be like say local government no they do anything, because who you leave the local government in charge of now? Who be the people where they run now? If you look, you participate, you come, they ask questions, what's your manifesto? What you want to do? When they bring a Shoibi Jollof, I say, I don't want. Tell me what you go do, how you go do. When you go do
the solution.
Then they go see, they will say, come, these people, they don't serious. But if every time, in fact, 1 week to election, and then they will bring a Shoibi, put stage, they will do jamboree, you go dance, everybody go shake body, you know, go even answer any question, you go. Nothing. Another 4 years, that place go still do the same.
Talking about another 4 years, the team doing the same. If you ask some people, say, since 1999 we don't return to democratic rule, we get local government, many of them no go believe you.
Yes.
Because some people, at least, if we count for our hand, the governors will rule different states.
Exactly.
But some people don't even know who
their
the local government.
Exactly.
If you just wake up one day now, come see one person, in poster go just be everywhere. And it be like, say, somehow, now the party when they're there for government, now then they fool everywhere.
Of course.
And the other people when we not too know, nobody they know anything about them. Now, waiting we now as Nigerians, or the people when we say go come out on election day for local government election, vote for person, what we suppose they on the lookout for person when talk say, I won't serve the people. For example now, if for this our area now, if you come out, you get the political party poster when plenty pass other political parties.
Yes.
Maybe now then get money pass. Maybe now then no people pass. Or maybe now then be like say now then they run things pass. But on the election day, not be the person when he face plenty pass for poster and we go vote for. Now person when get ideas.
Exactly.
As the average Nigerian, if I sit down now, if I see 3 candidates or four candidates, what thing I suppose they look out for person when I go vote for?
The first thing we say, your candidate, the person they come sell himself, the person they call meeting for your area. A lot of candidates don't believe, say, then go win now.
Once Baba don't talk, say na me.
Once Baba say, he don't finish. They don't even
level.
respect una enough to talk, say, come, make I tell you where my manifesto
Come knock
be.
for our door.
Even let's maybe man be big man and you no get time to come knock for your door.
Arrange
At
chair.
least he go
Tell us
arrange
say make we
chair.
come.
You understand? He go don't write the manifesto.
Yes,
make you
yes,
read.
for not to see, yes.
For not to see. Even if you don't feel come, you go put them for website. You go get campaign video. But when person just talk, say, nothing, I don't win.
I don't win.
It show you the attitude where that person will get when he dey office. You understand? And now because of this same thing where they take us for granted, we know they ask question. On that day, like you talk and we go stay for house. That's not the main problem. We need to start. See, 774 local government, no be small thing.
Exactly.
If we say forget federal, forget state, all your 774 local government chairman, they do the work where they're supposed to do. Nigerians go enjoy. Nigerians go enjoy. But we just they look at primary health care, primary education. This Sunday we just passed, person died for my church. Why? Because when he enter hospital, they don't get oxygen. Oxygen. They don't get oxygen.
For inside hospital.
For inside hospital. We think say that thing. You know how many people they die for this place when no supposed to die? I get person where die. They talk say they exhibit symptom of madness. They think say na insanity. Only be say we go find out say na malaria wey do and malaria
they
don
enter the
im
head.
brain. We no get proper diagnostic system. All this one are primary health care. You understand? And this na the thing of local government. Even if you be big man, if you buy generator, buy jeep, you know the local government. At least all the people we no fit, the local government they help carry them. And now that one will fit lift them out of poverty. Make them know they disturb you, harass you, come break inside your house. You
Because
understand?
if local government do the work when it's supposed to,
Nothing
everybody
even-
go there very, very okay.
But then, Gbadebo, make I bring out, in as much as we don't they bring out this issue of local government, at least they see reality now. But one other problem still there on top of this particular matter. It get to do with who decides what thing will happen. Okay, for instance, if we go a lot of states, now the governor they decide how much or the kind of allocation where you go forward to each local government. So come, me now take and just pay salaries, me now leave everything. Okay, if you when we say they come out from a different platform, and maybe you can't be faced with the same challenge, or from the state, they say, look, oh, if I am doing it this way for every other local government, you know, can't they dictate to me how I will do them. When we say normally you get your own due right, you get your allocation where you're supposed to collect everyone. How you still go also feel contain this thing so at least we're not going to get issue where we say people go feel see that reflective work of their local government leaders and all that. Because the issue of that hierarchy still now one problem where people they try face.
And my brother, the reason why that problem still there, we say, na party government we done dey since all this time. So as a governor, I go get mouth for local government, I go put my person there. So that person no go dey argue with me. If I want chop 70% of his federal allocation, he no go complain. Now he won't be say make you two fine with you where you go put for pocket. I mean, when person like me, you know me now. Person like me enter first. Now to fight for the right of local person, you need to fight for the right. It's just like Lagos State. The way Lagos State did today, that because person fight for the right, fight federal government, talk say make Lagos stand. Gidigba, you understand? We for local government, person for local government need to do that. Fight for local government autonomy. Push it out. Let people educate people about local government. So they too they go they shout, I want my local government chairman to be autonomous. But the thing is say, if you just give the position to just anybody we no get sense, you put 100 million there, person go die everything finish. You understand? That one say you go think, make I give this one autonomy, I be make I no give them autonomy. But if person won't work, the person must get that autonomy. Because all my people will vote for me. I don't make promises. They vote for me because of that promises. And but they know sorry that thing reach me. And but they know fisa
Because now you know the problem when your people.
And but they no get the time to go house to house the way I don't do them. That's now why local government dey. That's now why councillor dey. So I know what I'm supposed to do for my people, and I must have the funds to do that.
Mr. Chairman, sir, we go emphasize now on waiting be the work of local government.
Yes.
Because most times people go say, our governor, the president, they don't even call the name of the president. So they sometimes they say Professor Yemi Osinbajo, he go just they sneeze because people, hey, your gutter no move. Hey, president, your gutter, hey, APC, hey, this, hey, that. Now, waiting local government, they do self. Okay. Make we emphasize so that people go begin to look and say, wait, we get one federal government, we get 36 states. If this is not the work of local government, and we get 774. If this 774,
they actively they carry out their responsibility.
Maybe say the work of government go easy.
Exactly.
We go begin to see results.
Exactly.
Now we go like make you emphasize. Waiting exactly local government they do, because if you ask some Nigerians, some of them just feel say, if you like say local government now. For some people they feel say na training ground for people who want to go House of Reps for state or House of Reps for federal or Senate. Some people they feel say, okay, this local government when in day, make we see how go take fit settle party chairman so that if we know saying don't lawyer. Some people they feel say for politicians, local government and IT. Waiting be exactly the work of local government so that Nigerians go begin to learn now.
The local government is supposed to make the people wait there for that place their life better.
Number one.
Primary health care. It's supposed to improve, create quality primary health care. And if your local government chairman be someone where they creative, where they resourceful, it's supposed to create things like ambulance system for that local government. Don't be saying they go for Ikeja, for instance, for Ikeja. My ambulance system no get business, they go Agege. Now within
Ikeja, within that local government,
you understand?
make the work there easy.
Exactly.
Local government supposed for primary health care supposed to be able somewhere where you know they feel well. Instead of you to just go buy malaria tablet,
Enter one chemist.
enter one place where if you do diagnostics,
Yes.
they will tell you, say, na malaria I get to take this medicine. Even if you no fit supply that medicine, at least you go know, say, na this thing they do me.
Yes.
Don't say, go they drink agbo when you get typhoid.
Yes.
You understand? Another thing we say, primary education. Our primary education system, we don't bad. You go see people when no get money to chop, they will tell say they no fit send their children go public school.
And they don't get
Because
money to
they
chop.
don't get money.
They go still send their children go private.
Because they know say the education we did there, it don't.
Hey!
They don't
Jabaru.
collapse.
So we need to improve it. We need to train our teachers. You understand? We need to create after-school programs so that when these children come back from school, they will things where they feel they do. Don't say they go just they play for
They
streets.
play,
Play
do
for
gangu.
streets. Enter bad gang. After I don't say they don't want to go school again. We're supposed to create platform, mentorship program,
Yes.
internship during holiday. All the company where they are around our local government.
Go partner
for
with the local
internship.
government, yes.
Exactly. So then go they see far. My life will be like this, so no be just streets where go get my life. You understand? Because person where they for streets, you play 30, 40 years, they still there for streets. For 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, then they just check me for road already. You understand? Their life no be better again. So we go create cash like this. Nothing fits. As you come from school, they carry you. We see they push you. That's primary education. Environment. Your gutter. Your gutter flowing. Now that the work of local government. Cover your gutter. Beautification. Ensuring that the environment is clean and nice. That's work of local government. State government is just carrying all the responsibility of local government. State government does not have business constitutionally collecting ad fees in a local government. Local government is also supposed to do the roads, all those small roads.
Small street
communities,
roads then.
Street roads. Local government is in charge of that. You understand? And then local government is supposed to create an enabling business environment. Not to just a lock-up shop every time. Lock-up shop. I get person who tell me, say, they don't lock a shop 3 times. They will bring this receipt, bring this receipt, bring this receipt.
Different receipts.
All that money, you know, they reach local government, my brother. You know, say then they subcontract
But now
thing.
from local government, they can't collect them.
But see
Then
wetin
they
dey
claim
happen.
say na local
Na
They
the
will
government.
claim
local government.
But that revenue collection, they subcontract am. And that person go talk, say, okay, I go give local government 30% or 40%.
Keep 70%.
Na party faithful wey dey do all that one. But if you create some, and then all the people wey get shop, then go dey vex for local government. Wetin una dey do for us? Wetin don change for this
Not
environment
knowing
wey just
say
dey tax
monkey
us,
hand
tax
don enter
us?
inside the arrangement.
You see?
Oga Gbadebo,
Yes, sir.
you see, in fact, going by what you don't talk now, you don't break am down to our knowledge. You mention primary health care, you mention primary education system, you mention that keeping the environment clean. You can also mention at least roads. If we look at collectively for every local government we belong to, considering the fact that we get 774 local government, you go say, in fact, work don't finish. But then, more also to in as much as we know, say yes, a lot of people they far from this particular information. What thing I don't do to ensure and make them understand? We don't say this is a different platform to not say yes, okay, see what thing not supposed to benefit, make now look the benefit. By the time that they get this thing, now not going to look for where governors they. Maybe the governors now come the demand for waiting be their own responsibility.
Exactly.
But before you go answer this particular question, we will enter market. We go enter market because this matter,
It hot.
yes,
As
we
it
enter
dey
market
hot.
will they come.
Welcome back to E DEY HOT. Our ogbonge visitor, Gbadebo Rhodes Viber, the candidate of Kowa Party, as it take concern the July 22nd local government elections. Nkubi and Ezugwu Chukwude inside studio, and we dey discuss local government. We come dey ask, na government of the people. We dey ask whether if dem talk say local government na the government at the grassroots, or government for the people, or the lowest level of government wey be say we no need enter transport to go see our local government chairman. If we check the way in this country dey, local government really dey function. 774 local governments now we get for this country. If these 774 they do the work when we say our ogbonge visitor don highlight say na the work of local government, you no think say the pressure go dey easy on government, you no think say the work go dey go smooth. Make I just discuss this particular one, because then again, now one thing to highlight all the work when local government they do and talk about the way they think. They just some people go there for they look say local government, well, they will do. When will they do it? Who will allow them do it? Make we talk about autonomy now and funding for local government. We know say federal government, the senior brother, go carry money, give the state, say, oh yeah, state, take. Now you go share this money to local government. If local government chairman get all these ideas, like you now when you say your head now, idea they go left and right, you get all these ideas, and at the end you can say, Mr. Governor, please, I heard that our daddy has released money. He can tell you say,
so.
no, he go tell you say so. You know say your Bible they talk say to ba fe te, one fearless. You go okay, your daddy continue. When did he release it? Who told you? How much? Oh, no problem. Oh, you want your share? Don't worry, go. As you go in concourse, say it's like one small boy in the local government. That boy thinks he has sense. Let's teach him 1 or 2 lessons. How best the people go fit support because now you dey kowa. If to the glory of God, the people of Ikeja say na you dem want. Na be say local government chairman kowa, governor APC, and we know the way wey Nigeria dey. If you are not in my party, some people go think say you be enemy. They know they dey united on policies. Na only say if you dey my party. How best the people go fit come out, support their chamo, so that if the chamo they talk say governor, we need our money, this money belongs to us, he go fit collect that money without looking like a bad boy in the eye of the governor.
Okay, my brother, first thing we say, what we are doing is maximum transparency. Make all the people who vote for me know how much and how things they happen. Wetin we want use the money do. If I be architect, as you talk, I design community center. I can't tell my people for Anifo, see, this thing na 15 million. No. Ambody na governor of all of Lagos, Abi. Abi is he governor of all of APC?
Governor of all of Lagos, everybody.
So if Governor Ambody does not want to release the funds for me to do the good work for my people, that means that he does not want the progress of my people, Abi. My people are not going to be happy about that. What do you think? Then we will start our own work now. That is it. Because the problem we say, first of all, people know they carry chairman know they carry people along. You understand?
There's a disconnect.
Chairman go they impose project on top people. You know, we go meet the people. Waiting you want me we do.
Exactly.
Waiting be your priority. Uncle be ask question before we go. Talk say waiting I don't they do to they teach people about work of local government. For the past 3 months, every day I have a team of 10 people that have been going to door, telling people about local government elections.
Door to door.
Door to door. Say it's important to. Some people still they stubborn. You know, Nigerian politicians don't spoil everything. They just say it must to share something. But we have to also teach them. As people are sharing something, you know, go see them for another 4 years.
Because they don't give you your share.
They don't give you your share.
Hold on like that.
Of dividends. That is it. For another 4 years. Now 4 years again, where you can't give you another 500 naira or material for
500 naira.
You understand? So the thing is here, and also IGRD for local government, where you fix all the lockup shop money. If you know we thief and person know they just chop them anyhow, if that money they come direct to local government, it's something where if you use. The problem is say people don't they used to 70 million naira borehole, 300 million naira website, bridge, where it be cost of 5 bridge. They will build 1 bridge, where it cost of 5 bridge, you will clap for them. If you know be thief, project no be about shine things. It be about the impact it makes to the people. If, for instance, for an info some mothers, they tell me, say, the thing we they do in past week, people for daycare, they put sleeping pill inside their children pap and water. So that when then they there, when the children sleep, they feel go market, they feel go play with their friends. So the problem is, say, those children go sleep for like 5-6 hours. The time where their brain supposed to develop, they hit things, make their brain grow, you know. They go, they sleep. When that child don't reach 15, 16,
You go come down.
he come down. You understand? Now they talk say, na daycare where we want. I talk say, okay, I'll put daycare in every ward. But you know me say I need to go build brand new building, shiny daycare. Why no fit go see some this face me, I face you? Rent the whole building, break the wall, listen from landlord, paint everything, do music, make it fine, turn it into something. I know we spend up to 5-6 million.
You don't need to build 3-story building.
Thank you. But the important thing be say, waiting they want, place where they safe, where their children feel relaxed, where nobody go dey put sleeping pill for their children, where children feel play well. That's not the impact. No be about cutting rope, build shine building. Nobody they work there. You build us to, you know, get correct doctor to stay for there. Nothing.
Continue
so now these kind of things impact. if you are creative, no be good governance is not about big money. This is the problem. In Nigeria, we always dey look per se, make them give us. Use your brain. Be creative. You will find a solution to the problems on ground. You understand? Because about impact. The man will tell me that thing. She no talk say make I build shiny new building. Na space, na room.
And the place where we say if their children dey.
Okay, but we'll get a caller with the callers from Abuja. Castro, good morning. Welcome to As E Dey Hot. Castro, you there?
I hear you.
Yeah, we hear you. Talk to us.
Oh,
Oga Castro.
I don't hear you.
Oh, yeah,
Just come
bring
out for
down
that
the
place
volume of
where
your
you come out
television.
for that
abeg.
place where you dey, so that the network go balance.
Okay.
We are continue. We dey hear you now.
Okay, me, I'm calling at the...
Oga Castro, abeg, if you go get chance, call us back, make you make your contribution as stay concerned. This important talk when we dey talk, we get to do with local government, we dey ask whether indeed a government when dey for the ordinary people or the people when dey for the grassroots, and we get a Gbadebo roads vibe, or whether wear the jersey of Kowa party. And this Saturday, 22nd of July, he go contest for the local government elections, and he talk say he wan become the chairman of Ikeja local government area. Make I ask this very important question. You don't talk of creativity, you don't talk of ideas. You get one particular problem when you don't identify. Say, okay, some people for your area come meet you, then tell you, and you don't even talk of solution sharp. It be like say somehow most people for Nigeria, if we not see paparazzi, if we not see big thing, if we not see something wey be like genge or action, we know they feel say government they work. You not think say maybe ignorance too they follow, because person when he do big thing, he cut rope, he cut dancers, he cut this, they do choreography. You know say people go look say on the day when they open that hospital or the daycare, they do big thing. You don't think say the ignorance they follow why some of these people they use scope, they use eba, they collect our soup go. What do you think say we as Nigerians suppose they look at, so that all this paparazzi no go be something where we say go they cover our eye? But before you answer that question, we go enter inside Kano, collect this call. Oga SMB, good morning and welcome to As E Dey Hot.
Oga Chukudi, Oga Nkobi, and Oga Chiamo, by the special grace of God. Good morning.
SMB, good morning, Jare.
They try my salute, sir. How work today, sir?
They try.
Thank you.
Oga Chiamo, honestly speaking, I must put more grease to your elbow.
Thank you.
And then, secondly, I like your zeal, I like your courage. You never go for the ruling party, but you went for the transparency and then good governance, and that is a very good effort from you. But I would like, there are things that how I wish I'm in Lagos. Honestly speaking, I would have visit your office and then drop some issues with you that will enable you push out your mission, because there are things we cannot say on air, but that is by the way. By the special grace of God, I will find a way to make sure that we do one or two things. Because
Thank you.
But the issue now is this autonomy we are talking about. Oga Chukudi, I was going through Malana Aminu Kano one book, May He Soar in Peace.
Amen.
During the 1982 People Redemption Party Convention, that was 1982 at Babangida Square, Kaduna State. Malana Aminu Kano was talking of local government autonomy. That is one of their party manifestos. Now tell me today, 1992 today, how many years? Almost 32 years or 33 years. In our House of Reps, in our Senate, nobody is talking of local government autonomy. How do you expect these people to perform to their people? We are talking about grassroots. Are they going to use their money or urine to perform for their people? What the mother of the we have? That is why we have separation of power. That is why we have three categories of government. We have the federal government as the mother. We have the state government, now the local government.
Exactly.
The local government are inside government, the state government pocket. They cannot do otherwise. That's my worry. This young man is ready to perform. He's ready to deliver to his people's expectations. But where is the goal? Where is the zeal? That's the worry. Honestly speaking, people like you, people like me need to go to this House of Reps to make sure that this local government autonomy has come to action. Otherwise, this local government chairman cannot be able to do anything. Look at this young man trying to throw
Oga SMB, the passion when they use the talk.
Thank
really
you
show
very
say,
much,
if all of us as
SMB.
Nigerians join hands together, Indeed, our 774 local governments, they go do plenty work and we go begin to see plenty results. Make we come back to Lagos, collect this phone call. Good morning and welcome to Ask E Dey Hot.
Chinedu, good morning. Hello, Chinedu.
Good morning.
Yeah, beg, bring down the volume of your television, I beg.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, yeah, right on, we hear you.
God go bless on our chairman when they do.
Amen.
You go win.
Amen.
Continue, Chinedu, continue.
I beg, we always tell our viewers, say at
Chinedu,
least, say make now they bring down the volume of their television, at least, if now they do it, if now they call. Because to the listen to ourselves, you get us to be, they drag the whole thing. Okay. So coming back, we see waiting Oga, this person, Oga SMB talk, we get to do it at least, legislators not actually paying too much attention to local government this thing, local government autonomy. And if we get a problem from the top, and you understand, she knows the same people supposed to define or probably they put up policies where supposed to at least affect this local lower side of the government. You know to say if they don't take the measures to ensure say this thing work, say it will affect even if now this best or probably the best candidate to this thing, say it will still affect them one way or the other.
My brother, you see as everybody talk about restructuring for Nigeria now. Who started that conversation? Now the people for Senate, now the people for House Rep, not be them. No be governor, now the people. They look and say, come, this thing will they happen for here, it no make sense. And nobody will run in 2019 without talking about restructuring. I promise you that. If you educate the people enough, to know that the local government is supposed to do this work, but one godfather, one governor is saying that he is going to not supply the money to the local government chairman, the people will start to rise against it. The problem is that all those local government chairmen, they've always kept quiet about this thing. They don't really care about autonomy. Most of the ones, let me speak for Lagos, they only need to chop what they can chop. You understand? So when you have people that are performing, they are using the resources that they have. They also are working on that other side as well, pushing autonomy. Nigeria becoming a better place.
Very, very true. I don't know that we get person on top of our telephone line. Oga Frank from Abuja, welcome to Ask E Dey Hot.
Thank you.
Good morning, Frank.
Good morning.
Yeah, we hear you, talk to us.
Yeah. No, I want to contribute on the issues raised from the threat message, the kidnapping, and then the recall of my life.
Oga Frank, it be like say the network of our conversation wey enter your own. It be like say the thing some days back. What we dey discuss now about local government. And the reason why we dey emphasize on top of this one, I say, even though July 22nd, na Lagos it go happen, it don't happen for some states. But no state inside of Nigeria will not get local government. If you do plus or minus 774, that one means say the government wey suppose affect us pass plenty well. And it dey easy for us to just wear our shoe, our slippers or sandal, carry waka, enter inside this local government, sit down with the chairman, follow them talk. If we talk about holding people accountable for wetin they do, now why we dey get this conversation today?
Exactly.
Mr. Chairman, sir.
Yes, sir.
Make we come look, come set timeline.
Okay.
Because most times for Nigeria, the ordinary people or the suffering people of Nigeria go say, hey, after 4 years, we go come. After 4 years, we go make sure say we no come back again. How we go begin the set timeline? Maybe first 3 months, first 6 months, first 1 year. If we not begin to see results, we go know say this one na failure. Now this one they go for. But before you answer them, we get Savior on top of our telephone line. Oga Savior, good morning and welcome to Ask E Dey Hot.
Good morning, Chinedu.
Good morning,
Good
Oga
morning,
Savior.
Savior.
My chairman, we stand here. I greet you.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, sir. You are blessed in Jesus' name.
Amen.
God will make you succeed for where you are going to in Jesus' name.
Amen.
I want to put mouth for the matter of this our
Continue, we
country.
hear you.
This our country, you don't tire people. We need strong person who can handle this country. Because as you see me, so I went to go and buy a Maki. They say Maki no they can naira. All these things they cause confusion for Nigeria. Even for Kari no they be a food person again. So all these things they disturb. I beg, make una the yarn better thing we go make this country their peace.
Very, very true. Oga Savior, thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
From
Savior.
Lagos, make we enter inside Enugu. Collect this call from Oga Polycarp. Oga Polycarp, welcome to As E Dey Hot.
Hey.
Oga Polycarp, if you like say the network jam. Oga Rose Viber, make we talk about timeline now. Okay, elections for Lagos now, July 22nd, the thing happen finish. Shey na just make all of us just put our hand and say, okay, you don't enter, make we begin the wait. How after 3 months we go access, 6 months we go evaluate, 1 year we go come give pass mark, say, this government really start well and it go definitely end well, or time don reach for us to go back to the drawing board, see how we go take do am again. How Nigerians go begin dey show interest so that politicians no go dey look say, don't worry, if we do nonsense in 3 months, once it's close to election, we'll release salary that we are owing, we'll do 1 borehole, we'll build 1 road, we'll give them 500 naira and they will vote for us again. How we go take hold people accountable, setting timelines?
First of all, this is a very good question. And me, I believe, say, as people, they come, they campaign, the ones who believe, say, they need the people. Abi? You need to believe, say, you need the people.
To even go meet them in the first place. Very true.
Make them, they ask them, waiting with the timelines. As for me, when they build roadmap, the thing where I want to do is say, local government no go be the same again after I enter. In that the expectation of the people go don't come high. So we go do roadmap. In this many weeks, so we go down they do this thing. In this many months, so we go down they do this thing. We don't just start talk say. That's why when we look waiting I talk. I know say all these things will be challenged, but I define creative way to solve the problem. So for instance, every community project, let's talk say 1 clear gutter or 1 cover gutter, we must to use all the artisans from that community. Person where they only kere no get business come and if she come they do the work there, because the money must circulate in that community. The man we don't get job, we never see job for like 4 months. If he go nice market, buy 2 fish, where you know they buy fish before. That man go buy, take that 2 fish money, go buy school bag for a picking. You see how the thing don't they go. You understand? So that is how we go leave people out of poverty in each ward. You understand? Healthcare patrol. We have 3 people. We go get car. We will go each registered hospital. They check how much oxygen you get, how much blood you get.
Okay, Rosiver, just pause.
No
just
problem.
pause. Because our last caller, they our line now.
Right.
Chibike, good morning. Welcome to As E Dey Hot.
Yeah, hello, Mansa.
Good morning, Chibike. We dey hear you. Fire on.
Mr. Kubi Mansa.
We dey greet you.
Good morning, you know.
Yeah, good Mansa.
Good morning, you know.
Mansa.
Oga Chibike, we don't greet you, Oya contribute.
Yeah. Our chairman alert.
Yes, sir.
I honestly, I have.
Oga Chibike, like I say, the network they very, very strong. Mr. Chairman, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because of the way when time day now, we not say this talk when we talk now. Now everybody when they start to Nigeria because 774 local governments there everywhere. Exactly. But we go just like we could just take the next 30 seconds, speak to the people when they Ikeja and tell them the reason why he be say on the 22nd of July, make them come out and do the needful for the right candidate when go move their local government forward.
My people, for Ikeja and for Nigeria, we could not take this election seriously. If you don't take it serious, politicians no fit take you serious. Come out, even if you don't want to vote for me, come participate, vote, make them look the numbers, talk, say these people are serious people. May we do the work we're supposed to do. No sell your vote. If you collect rice, collect money on that day of election, that person you no go see him for another 4 years. If you call local government, they go chase you with security. You no go see local government chairman. You no go see your councillor. As you see you for road, they go do like say you no see you. You understand? So may we work together. May we create a better Ikeja, a better Nigeria. Like you talk, 774 local government. Some of them they do well. Nigerian life go better.
Exactly. Thank you
Mr.
very
Chairman,
much, Mr.
Any other thing
Kadimo.
we will add to this particular discussion, it go be like say we they do too much.
do pass
Mo just
ourselves.
collect your handshake and just leave this matter for here.
Thank you
When
very
I don't hear this one, it is very, very important. If we want to change our country, Nigeria, it is the hand of all of us.
Exactly.
774 local governments. Maybe we come out high from just the 36 states and the federal government at the center. If we begin to elect the right people to do these local governments, they go begin start process. Listing the work when we say our Ogbonge people don't list what the local government they do. It go there easy for all of us when they start to go to Nigeria. Remember, Nigeria and our country no go spoil. Make we join our hand together to move this our country forward. Until we come back again tomorrow with another topic where they come on smoke.
Yes, now bye-bye. Till tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr.
All the best.
Thank you.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.